All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on Black YouTube, giving you nothing but Black Power, Black Divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right down in the chat. Click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti, General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 steps to the redemption of definitive black manhood, just for the brothers, designed by the general himself. You can go to the website. You can get an overview of the curriculum. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream once a week. Brothers sit down discussing very powerful, important topics and subjects, information pertinent to our growth and development. Get on over there, brothers. Check it out. Check out the curriculum. Sign up, become a brother, become a member today. And there, ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Check out that catalog, get a discount. Shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. That's right, old Mecca, voyages of the Nile, when Kemet ruled the earth, Nubia, mother of ancient Egypt, Black Babylon, talking about the Africans of Mesopotamia, from Naga to nigger Africans, origins of the Hindu Kush. Man, we got military geography, cosmology. Man, we breaking down every subject. There's not another website nowhere on the planet that could compete. You should become a member today. And everybody know General got the poppiness page on Patreon. That's a fact. You understand what I'm saying? That's just a fact. We ain't going to reuse videos, none of that. You see, everything is exclusive to Patreon. Top tier presentations. That's what you want. Get on over there and get it, family, because it's waiting on you right now. To all the family that donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any the family out there like to donate to the hardworking general. Link right there in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, it's a uproar with these Afrikaners showing up in the United States of America. You see, long before that, you could go on and where I didn't already, again, you know what I'm saying, ahead of my time. You can already go on there where I talk about Dr. Death. I got about, I don't know how many on Dr. Death. What's his name? Wu-Tan Basan. Wu-Tan Basan, Dr. Death. You understand? Coming up out of the apartheid regime in South Africa. Some of the most nastiest, low down, dirty Neanderthals on the face of the earth. Got one of the most infamous regimes in all of world history. You see what I'm saying? One of them, I mean, because it's all type of regimes. But goddamn it, the apartheid Boer regime in South Africa is damn near up there. It ain't damn near, it's up there with the Nazi regime. You see, still got his hand on South Africa right now, pillaging and plundering. And so, I know how to shut all that shit down. You let these wicked Neanderthals come over here knowing good and goddamn well they is still in control of South Africa. Okay? It's just facts that nobody want to talk about. You see, he's saying that they fleeing because this man, and we're gonna talk about, say he couldn't get a goddamn job in goddamn in a whole year he couldn't get a job. Well, goddamn, it is probably about 100 million refugees right here in the United States. If that's the goddamn qualifications of a motherfucker being a refugee, goddamn it, the half of the United States is refugees. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of refugees over here just can't get a goddamn job. It's some probably Africans in Africa and probably ain't had a job in goddamn 5-6 goddamn years. You see? And so, yeah, we gonna really touch on this right now because we know that this is a fucking hypocrisy, and ain't no telling what these damn Neanderthals got up their mind, up their sleeve. But I tell you what, it ain't gonna work. I can tell you that it just ain't gonna work. So you motherfuckers, they better have it better not be a one-way ticket. I tell you that motherfucker, you better have a return flight or return ticket attached to that one that they give you, because goddamn it, you might be on the first motherfucking flight up out of here. You see, you might be on the first flight because it might not pan out how you think it's gonna pan out. Now, before I even get into some of the this is shit that nobody's out here telling y'all. Okay, they talking around the issue simplistically. You see, now let's drop some heavy facts today about South Africa. The economic status of South Africa. Number one, even right now, that 77, just say 80% of the land in South Africa that could be owned private land, damn near 80% of all the private land in South Africa is owned by white people. Okay, so for motherfuckers, just bitch, say you want it all. Just say you want it all, goddamn it. You just say you want it all. You're only a small percentage of the population. I believe it ain't even 10. Is it 10%? Is it? I don't even know if it's 10%. What's the white percentage? Oh, South Africa. Let's get straight to it. 7.3%. And they own damn near 80% of the privately owned land. And you talking about refugee motherfucking G's? When you got damn near a 90-something% black majority, and here you got a 7.3% population that got 80% of all privately owned land in South Africa, and these is fucking refugees. See. So when you hear this motherfucker say he couldn't get a goddamn job, nah. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. I want to make sure that how much. I want to be correct. How much of South African land is owned by whites? I had already looked up. Okay, here we go. For instance, Rutgers reports that white South African comprising about 8% of the population own roughly 3/4, 75% of privately owned land in South Africa. Okay? Now that's just number one. So, you talking about just say you want it all. Just say you want it all. That's really what it boils down to. You don't want to leave our people no recourse of survival, of being able to have a piece of their own ancestral land. You want it all. You want it all. And I could see why our family down there talking about going upside your wig. You see? You'll make a motherfucker go upside your wig where you so evil to where you would You see 80, you got 90% of the people tied to the land. You understand? Indigenous to the land. And you own 80, damn near 75, you 2/3, 3/4 of all privately owned land. Got our people piled up in these goddamn shanty cities and shit and all this shit. They should be ready to crack your motherfucker. You should feel uncomfortable, bitch. You should feel uncomfortable. You should feel very goddamn uncomfortable to think you could do our people like that in South Africa. You see? And so that's one key factor. So I don't want nobody to act like, he's, bitch, you just a piece of trash. If you couldn't get no job, and see, nobody asked, well, bitch, what is you qualified to do? Don't nobody ask this motherfucker, yeah, you couldn't, bitch, what is you? What do you do? You understand what I'm saying? Now, another thing, which I want to, because I'm gonna come back to that, and then I'm gonna get to these videos. Looking up, and if anybody needs facts, we got to drop facts now. So when we drop this shit, and I don't hear people talking about this. Now, the other year, it was just a year. As a matter of fact, I think I did it on one of the videos where I talked about the wealthiest, the top 20 wealthiest peoples in South Africa. I couldn't find that fucking video, but I can go to my old video. I got to find it. Because I already talked about this shit long before this shit even jumped up. That out of the top 20, or it was 15, no, it was 20 out of the top 20 richest peoples in South Africa. It was damn near only 2 that was black. The other 18 was white. So we got to be clear. I just went to Forbes magazine, and you can look it up today. And it had the 21 richest people in Africa, period. Okay? The 21 richest people in Africa, period. And out of that 21, a third of them was from South Africa. Okay? So not only is these, some of the richest people in South Africa, they at the top of the list of the richest people on the continent. You see what I'm saying? So let me reiterate this. Out of the top 21 richest people, 21 richest people in Africa, 7 of them are from South Africa. And I believe at least 3 of them is in the top 10. 3 or 4 of them is in the top 10. Now I know number 2 and matter of fact, I had it up here. Here you go. I think it was Forbes. That's right. Forbes right here. And they done got richer and richer. So I'm gonna run it down as soon as I drop this for you. Yeah, number 2, Johann Rupert and his family. Second richest people. Now at the top is a brother, Aliko Dangote. Okay, Aliko Dangote he's the richest. He is black. He's from Nigeria, but he like the only black. He like one of the. And it's two Patrice Motsipi. Okay, he's from South Africa, but them 2 brothers, I believe, is the only 2 brothers in the top 21. So out of the 21, you got 2. Now, Johann Rupert and his family, 14 billion, South Africa. Number 3, Nicky Oppenheimer, the diamond mines and shit. They was with the what's the Beers and the Oppenheimers, and they didn't went down there and fleece Africa, and they worth 10.4 billion. You say I believe the damn Rothschilds put them on. You understand what I'm saying? I believe the Rothschilds put their ass on. But anyway, what's his name? Koos Beaker from South Africa, 3 point. He's number 8. So number 2, number 3, number 8, and number 10, which is the black man, Patrice Motsepe. You see, so you got 4 from South Africa. So South Africa got and so 3 of them out of the 4 is white. And see, then you go down and 12, whatever his name is, he's from South Africa. 16, Johnny Moulton, South Africa. You see, so, and then you got one at 16 is from South Africa, another white, another Neanderthal, Christopher Weiss. Christopher Weiss. So number 16. So you got 7 from South Africa. 1/3 of the richest people on the African continent are from South Africa. So why am I saying this? Because he's acting like somehow the government is stopping white people from getting jobs and getting land when they own 75% of the land. I don't know what's wrong with these Neanderthals. Do they think we that goddamn dumb where we can't come do this fucking research? Huh? So if he got a problem, and you could see that white people dominate the whole economy of South Africa, if you can't get no motherfucking job, you need to call one of these Neanderthals up on this goddamn Forbes list and ask them why they didn't hire your punk ass. Because you acting like somehow black people is stopping you from getting a goddamn job when they own every fucking major fucking corporation in goddamn South Africa. And that's why, and another fact that has not been brought up that I'm gonna bring up right now is that the unemployment in South Africa in 2025, the first quarter was almost like 30-something%. Man, it was like damn near 31, 32%. So that means that there is over 8 million unemployed in South Africa right now. That's a crazy number. But you got over 8 million in a small, 500,000, man. It's bad in South Africa right now. So if just not being able to get a fucking job entitles you to be a fucking refugee, well, goddamn, everybody in goddamn South Africa should be able to sign up for some goddamn refugee status then. Goddamn it. If that's the goddamn case, this is a fucking farce. This is ridiculous that these crackers think we stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, and the crazy shit about it, and we're going to show, even white Americans don't want them over here. You understand what I'm saying? Because, listen, these Cro-Magnums in United States, even amongst other crackers, they feel they elite. You see what I'm saying? They ain't ready to let these poor trash, that's what they is, trash, come over here and jeopardize they motherfucking job. These motherfuckers will start trying to do some crazy shit and bomb shit up in this bitch. On some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Best believe it. They not going to allow that shit without some wicked shit going down. You know what I'm saying? So, all this shit, Elon Musk and shit, man, they about to push a button and they going to fuck around And man, they're gonna bite off way more than they can fucking chew. Because these people, man, and I'm not siding with nobody. I'm for my own team. I'm just saying, you bringing a whole nother element to this shit that's just way out of bounds. You see, you supposed to be putting motherfuckers out. You understand? For all various reasons, and here you allowing these motherfuckers to come in with a free pass under some bullshit that they you understand what I'm saying? That they somehow being threatened, and they show the mother, the brothers down there. What's that good brother name? And he was saying, knock them off. Yeah, knock them off and shit. You see what I'm saying? Knock them off. I heard him saying some shit that sound like Khalid Abdul Muhammad. I said, oh, yeah, college still living, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard him speak. He said, get the men, I ain't gonna say exactly because they be ready to take my shit off of here. You see what I'm saying? But it come right out of Khalid's mouth. I say, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see. But you know what? If they is still in a wicked tree, if they still into their wicked tree where they think that they could push damn near 90%, 90-some% of the population on less than 25% of the land, then they deserve whatever they get coming to their ass. They deserve it. If you that filthy, wicked in your goddamn mind and spirit that you believe that in 2025 that our people is going to be pushed on reservations, just piled up. I mean, if that's it, just piled up on in all these shanties and no jobs and shit. Talking about, but they didn't starve South Africa. Won't even with the not high in African and want to give them fucking crumbs to go down in these mines and die in the mine and get crumbs. You see what I'm saying? Those days is over. Those days is over. What's going on in Burkina Faso with brother Ibrahim, then goddamn it, it got to be the same way in South Africa, man. They need to take that shit over control and take all the land. They should just take it back. You understand? And they are taking it back, but goddamn it, y'all ain't moving fast enough in South Africa. They not moving fast enough in South Africa to get that land back. And that's some bullshit. I don't give a fuck. They moving too slow to get that land back to the people. Because goddamn it, since goddamn Mandela and all that bullshit, that little fake front where he stopped because they was ready to. That's why they brought Mandela out of jail, because they was about to deal with their ass dead. They was about to push their ass into the ocean, and they played that Mandela card, and he come out there. You understand? On all that, I love it, and this, that, and de Klerk was his goddamn vice president, and all these motherfuckers that were part of the apartheid regime. He gave them positions in his own administration. I knew that was some bullshit then. And I was young, but I was still looking at it, and I say, as soon as I seen de Klerk, and they say, oh, Mandela, and they say de Klerk is the vice president. I say, what? What kind of shit is that? Ain't this the man that been killing our people? You mean to tell me he's the vice president? I knew it was a sham then. And so, our people been persecuted not far too long. They should not wait another goddamn day to get that land back to South. And so if they have lived in Africa, pillaging and plundering, living in the best areas in South Africa, while our peoples still living in shanties, bitch, you should be in fear. God damn it, because you know that you are 1,000,000,000% out of your goddamn mind to think in 2025 our peoples is gonna live like they back in, like this damn near 200 years ago. We ain't living like that no goddamn more. You see? We ain't living like that no goddamn more. So Yeah, so if he fled, that's on him. Let's hear this nothing ass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't even care to hear shit that they talking about. But let's get this motherfucker up here to see what he talking about.
We're going to be in a shuttle bus, taken somewhere, and we must start working. All of us that is there, we know we're going to start here from the bottom because we are the new people here. We're going to start from the bottom.
Oh, no, play it.
I had to leave a 5-bedroom house, my car behind, my dogs behind, my mom.
This motherfucker say he had to leave a 5-bedroom house. Well, bitch, I hope you kept the keys. I hope you kept the keys, goddammit, because you might be over there back in that motherfucker quicker than what you think. I hope you did. I hope you put the keys up under the goddamn doormat or something. Goddammit, so we he say he left his mama. He left his mama. Yeah, he left his mama. So it's so bad he left his mama. You know, he in fear. He in fear of his life, but he left his mama. You see what I'm saying? What kind of motherfucker is you? You gonna leave your mama? Huh? It's so bad you gonna leave your damn mama. He left the dog. Yeah, he left the dog, he left his mama in a 5-bedroom house. Where you leave at? You see where you leave at? His family. He say, let me listen to this shit again. Man, this motherfucker left a 5-bedroom house. Oh man, boy, hey, listen, don't bring your Neanderthal ass up. We too far advanced for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, who you think you playing with? You know what I'm saying? Who do you think you playing with? Let's listen to this shit again.
I had to leave a 5-bedroom house, my car behind, my dogs behind, my mother behind.
There are voices out there, including the South African president, who has called you cowards.
Yeah, so the president of South Africa called them cowards. Yeah, you know, y'all a bunch of cowards. Gonna flee. Yeah, he know he lying. He ain't nothing but a piece of shit. You understand that they propping it, but then, as a matter of fact, I had already did the video about that. The South Africans, man, I got to put a playlist. I had already done that shit weeks ago before they even, brought them over here. They were just talking about bringing them over. They already over here. Y'all didn't know that? They already over here. They already been farming over here under Biden. Yeah, that shit was already been reported. They've been over here already. Yeah, so don't let nobody act like they've been already over here trying to usurp the land. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they're going to move them out because they know shit getting hot and they don't want too many no other races in this bitch because when it get hot, they know they may not have enough to turn the tide. It might become so reckless in this motherfucker, it might be beyond them. You see, yeah, they already been over here. Yeah, them South them Boers, they had already been bringing them. I did, and they've been moving black people out of some of the positions. They were saying that they come over here and they paying them more than some of the black people that already been over here doing these jobs, farming and shit and doing. Yeah, and they was already talking about that. But anyway, let's listen to this lying-ass Neanderthal.
You've got other Afrikaners who are saying that you're not refugees, you're opportunists, that you've abandoned the country. What would you say to those people?
I had to leave a 5-bedroom house, which I will lose now because I'm not going to pay for it. My car behind, my dogs behind, my mother behind.
That's your motherfucking choice. Didn't nobody run. You left it behind, motherfucker. That was your choice. You say fuck it, motherfucker. Some motherfuckers say fuck it and file bankruptcy. You understand? That's your motherfucking choice to do that. Didn't nobody burn the house down. Didn't nobody go in there and kick you in your ass and put you out the house. Bitch, you chose to leave because you's a piece of shit. You understand what I'm saying? You's a piece of shit. Damn near the whole economy of South Africa is owned by white people. Bitch ass motherfucker. So if you got a problem about economy, you got to look to your own goddamn people. You got to look to your own goddamn people. Ask them why they didn't hire your ass. This is a bum. This is a lazy, nothing ass bum, Neanderthal piece of shit. He ain't worth nothing in no society. You can't just up in there, motherfucker, you got a 5. How was you paying for it? God damn, they let you stay in that motherfucker for free? You mean to tell me you got a 5-bedroom house and a car? And you mean to tell me, how was you paying for it? Say he ain't got no skills. He's a piece of shit. A bum. That's all he is, a bum. He probably living in one of our Africans' houses. You don't know what the fuck going on with this Neanderthal. Let's finish listening to this piece of shit.
I didn't come here for fun, but my children are safe. If you're white, you're wrong in South Africa. You're a land thief, you are a racist. I had nothing to do with apartheid. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
What was it like when you greeted by the Trump administration?
It was overwhelming.
Somebody, he ain't got nothing. You living on what you own right now, goddammit. The 75% that y'all got is what y'all took when you got over there, bitch. You ain't got, you living on stolen land. What you mean? What you think? You gonna continue and our blood is in the soil? Our ancestors is up under your feet, and you think you gonna goddamn live there with our ancestors' spirits up under your feet? You dumbass Neanderthal. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Y'all, the reality is you just think y'all gonna walk on us and do whatever you want, and you finding out that it's just not true. You see, but even above that, it's other white people there, and I'm not saying their time ain't coming. You just a piece of shit. You just can't it's other white people over there that they say they all right. You see, but they got to go too. They living comfortably, but that's gonna be, and they living comfortably. They saying we in control. That's what they saying. They saying we in control. Well, what's wrong with you? Because you's a piece of shit, even amongst your own people. Their own peoples is calling them cowards. You got white boys over there and Afrikaners that's calling them cowards. You see, not just, you know what I'm saying, their own goddamn people. So when you got your own people calling you a goddamn coward, you already know what it is. Yeah. But you already know what it is. You still a motherfucking land, you know what I'm saying, and thinking you gonna live on it, and their ancestors and graves is out there. You understand, in the backyard, and y'all just y'all desecrating our land. Y'all done built on top of our sacred grounds and things of that nature, desecrating the spirits of our ancestors. Man, the day coming. Y'all got you right. You right. You might be a refugee. And if you ain't, you should be. You understand what? It shouldn't be your own free will, though. It should be your ass running up out of there with fire on your ass. You see? Let's finish while listening to this piece of nothing.
I didn't expect that because I thought we're going to be in a shuttle bus, taken somewhere, and we will start working. All of us that is there, we know we're going to start here from the bottom because we are the new people here. We're going to start from the bottom.
Yeah, and that's where you're going to stay at, on the bottom. And you're going to be so on the bottom, your ass going to be under the ground. You're going to be on the bottom, up under the goddamn ground is where you're going to be. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody going to, in this day and age, when motherfuckers is already going through some shit, they got goddamn tariffs and every goddamn thing and shit going on, and peoples is, man, going through some shit. Man, listen here. Y'all motherfuckers didn't came at the wrong. It's always going to be the wrong time. But you sure enough over here at the wrong time. You going to fuck around, boy. Y'all going to hit some motherfuckers' nerves. They're going to have to give y'all motherfuckers asylum up out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to get y'all motherfuckers up out of here for y'all own goddamn safety. That's exactly what it looked like. Let me play this one last, brother. We're going to move to the next. We got some fire. Don't you go nowhere, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're out there, man. Support. Get over there to the Patreon family and get that work. We got some fire over there. Let's listen to this brother right here. Let me get him out of here. Let's listen to this brother, man. He got a nice breakdown.
Alleged white genocide that's taking place in South Africa is that your daddy could not find a job for a whole year. How devastating. In apartheid, we call that shit a Tuesday. Meanwhile, black South Africans had to fight for generations just to have an opportunity to apply for the damn job. Now sit your ass down somewhere and try again.
Damn. Like, goddamn it, you over here crying about you can't get a job. Ain't that a bitch? And you on, at the bottom. Yeah, you gonna be at the bottom of hell is where your ass gonna be. If you think you gonna come over here and goddamn disrupt, and we already over here battling, you understand, for our place, and gonna get it too. But goddamn it, you're not gonna be in our way. I can tell you that. You're not gonna be in our way. And I don't think nobody else gonna let you be in their way. And motherfuckers is about you ain't got no refuge. They say a refugee, where your refuge at? Because it don't look like no sector of the United States gonna let y'all motherfuckers take nothing from them. You see what I'm saying? And nobody, especially in shit already, and motherfuckers dealing with these, what Donald Trump is doing to the economy, and then y'all motherfuckers come over here and thinking y'all gonna what? Man, y'all motherfuckers better go somewhere and sit y'all ass down, man. Straight the fuck up. Get y'all motherfuckers. They gonna be crying to get up out this motherfucker. But anyway, family, I be right black. I appreciate y'all being over here, man. We got some fire tonight. Yeah, we got some fire tonight. Don't you go nowhere. Go to my page and see the lineup ready. Yeah, you know, that's lined up, and we're going to get down tonight. This is General Sarasun Seti. Again, hit that subscribe button. Get over there in that chat and support the General. Get over there to Patreon. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop.